Good morning, everybody. Tim here, Rat Daddy Studios, with a really quick update on what's going on and a few things to look for. So I'm going to dive right into it. My friend Kent Forrest, who I follow on Instagram, I've told you guys about Kent before. He's a motorcycle painter by trade and really good painter, and also a really great model builder, does killer paintwork. So he had built this last year, and I loved his build so much, and I've been after one of these kits, and I finally got one at a decent price. I remember these things were in Walmart, and I remember they got marked down to ridiculously nothing probably a year ago, and I should have picked one up then, and I didn't. So I got stuck paying on eBay. But anyway, I got the kit. I love it. Awesome decal sheet comes with it. I've started it. Got the chassis assembly pretty much finished. All the basic stuff anyway. Get the motor going. Nice thing with building some of these trucks and stuff like this is, you can do all this sub-assembly and just paint this as one big assembly, which I like. So that's the plans for this. Probably gunmetal or silver on the frame. Got the box started yesterday, and I'm leaving the top off until I decide what I'm going to do. Glued my hands to this at least 4 or 5 times with CA yesterday, and I had some problems lining everything up. It's not easy to, without a jig. I do have a jig at home, but I put this together here at the shop. So I was kind of wrestling it, but nice and sturdy now that it's together. And looking forward to moving ahead with this. And of course, I think I'm going to use the Tropical Glitz Seductive Red, which is kind of their version of Candy Apple Red on this. So I think it's going to be really pretty with those decals once they get over it. And I just got to figure out exactly how I'm going to paint it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the two-tone with the white and everything like this. Kent did on his. It turned out really good, and he did some airbrush work like with the Grinch on the roof and stuff. It came out really cool, but I haven't gotten that far yet. Right now I'm just trying to get all the sub-assemblies done and figure out what I'm going to do. And so move along from there. Just wanted to remind you guys, because we're coming up, let's see, the last day of the month is Monday, so 4th of July next week. I got that long weekend coming, I think, right? It's a long weekend, but just a reminder of this group build that Mike over at the Intake and I are gonna do. Burgers and beer group build. There's your dates. It's gonna start 4th of July and run until February 4th of next year. Give you guys some build time and not stress you to work on it during the holidays. You'll have a month after that to finish it off once the holidays are gone. If you guys are not following Mike, good channel. Get over there, subscribe, give him a thumbs up. Where's he at? He's at 950 subscribers. Really like to see Mike get pushed over 1,000. No reason he shouldn't be, because a really good channel. He's a really good builder and also a super nice guy. We've become friends, and really enjoy talking to him. He's just a really good guy. So go over there and check it out. So, and we'll be mentioning this as we go along. I'm going to sit this down, probably shaking. Let's see if you can even see me here. It isn't going to balance. I didn't have, sorry, I may be shaking. I don't have my, selfie stick. I hardly ever use the damn thing except down here. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Parts coming in today for my Gremlin. The seat should be in today. I got notified they were in the mail for delivery. So get those. We'll have an update on that coming up. Got the last of the windows in it last night. Got the dashboard fabricated and drilled out for the gauges. Gonna paint that, and the seats, I think I'm gonna use the Tropical Glitz, the black with the flake that I got. I can't remember the exact what they call it, but I think that's where I'm gonna go with that. I'm wanting to build a roll bar for it, just a single roll bar, but not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet. If you guys have any suggestions on an easy way, and now remember it's 16th scale, so it's got to be fairly thick, and I mean I could do it out of plastic tubing, of course, but the curves in the corners are the issue. So we'll see. I'll figure it out and do something. It's not as easy as with small scale where you can use solder and stuff like that. So that's coming along. I'm pretty pleased with how that's coming. The only trouble I'm having is getting someone. I wanted to get some vinyl red lines to put on it. And I've been talking with a guy on eBay that did some decal work for me a month or so ago. He did a really good job. And he's afraid that they're going to come off in a short amount of time, that they're not going to adhere because they're so thin. But he is willing to go for it. It's really the only way I see around putting the red lines on the tires accurately. I think painting them, I'm going to screw them up. So if it doesn't work out, then they're going to stay black walls. But I would really like to have had those red lines on there. So we'll see what happens. I do have a bunch of 24th, 25th scale red line vinyl decals ordered that I ordered off of eBay for my smaller scale red line tires. So we'll see how it works out. Not the end of the world if I can't do it, but I'm just really, I know I'm not going to be able to paint those accurately and cleanly. And so if it doesn't work out, I'm just going to let it go. So, and I think, let's see, tomorrow's Friday. My kit that I bought for this Burgers and Beer group build should be in tomorrow. Going back, I'm going to do a 12th scale kit again, and a kit that I've been wanting to do, and I actually have one in my attic, one of the old releases of it, but the body had been painted orange. That's the only thing that was done with the kit, and since we're going red, white, and blue, I knew that was probably going to cause me issues, and that particular release of the kit was molded in orange. So, you know, I've run into these issues before, like with that Corvette that I did, that the bleed-through problems, even, you know. So the newer version of this is molded in white, so that's going to save me a lot of headaches. So I went on and bought a new kit, and we'll go from there and figure out what I'm going to do with tires and rims and everything on that. So, but that we'll talk about that this weekend, and I'll show you the update on the Gremlin as it comes along. So hopefully I have to chrome the blower scoops tonight. Got those in primer last night, so I'm going to try to get the chrome on those tonight. And you know, I'm sorry if the progress seems slow on that build, because it is, because everything has to be glued on that with with silicone. And putting in the windows, you know, I use the clear silicone, the B6000. So that's really, even though it sets up in about 20 minutes, it's pretty much an overnight drying process. And making handmade windows, you got to have something in there kind of keeping a little pressure on it, so that they actually contour what they're going in. This was fairly easy, because 3 out of 4 were pretty much flat, so it was not a problem, and it looks pretty cool. So I'll show you that. But putting that motor together with those heavy parts that are 3D printed, especially on this scale, I use the Permatex, the black silicone, to put all of those pieces together. So it's really just been kind of, get a piece in, let it sit overnight. Put another piece on, let it sit overnight. And it really slows down the process, but in the end, you're getting something that is got some flexibility to it, but is super sturdy. I've built a lot of my large scale stuff using that over the years. Sorry about my sinus issues again. I'm snotting this morning. Yeah, the end result is you're getting something really solid. Especially, it works great with resin and with the 3D printed stuff now, just because of the sheer weight of all of this stuff. So I've used it for years, 20 years probably. So anyway, so I'll give you the update on that. I'm missing a part that I didn't think was going to show on that motor, but I'm missing one of the rear blower covers, and I'm trying to figure out. I've got one, and I'm wondering if I can just make a quick mold in clay and pour some resin in it to get another one, because I'm not going to end up getting that part from the source at this point. So I'm trying to figure out what to do about that. Other than that, I think it's looking really cool. I just feel like I need to add some more stuff to the interior, so I'm going to look for a 16 scale fire bottle. Now I've got to get up in my attic, because I think I have some 1/16 parts left over from one of those Corvette kits, and there might even be a roll bar in there that I could modify to fit this, because it's a fairly boxy interior. So I got to get up there and pull my parts bin out sometime this weekend, and it's hotter than hell up there. Of course, you guys know it's hot everywhere, but it's pretty damn hot up there. Even though I have a big attic fan up there, it's pretty warm. But try to get up there and grab that and see. Maybe I have some salvageable parts in there from that Corvette kit. I think I still have parts for that. But anyway, so that's what's going on. So you'll see another update. Probably do model cars and coffee on Sunday and show you what's going on with the Gremlin. I should have some more work done along on that. Probably have the blower scoops chromed and mounted, and that in my interior parts coming together. So so I'll have that to show to you. So other than that, that's about it. This has been a really good week for me. A lot of you still sending me emails and messages, which I certainly appreciate, checking on my health. And a lot of my patients here at the office, same thing, they're calling me during the week to make sure I'm doing okay, and my local friends, business friends. This week has been a great week. I have made probably, for whatever reason, 60% progress with some of the issues I've been having post-op. And that's a big thing. And those of you that have dealt with this know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to get into the details. Let's just say the leaky faucet. So we'll leave it at that, so you can figure out the rest for yourself. But that has improved dramatically. My fatigue issues are still hanging out, but it's okay. I'm getting stuff done, just kind of pacing myself as far as working in the yard, working on anything major, and watching the lifting. I've been a little sore. I kind of overdid it again last weekend, so I've been a little sore around my incision areas and stuff, and just kind of along my gut line, but I'm okay. I mean, I'm not in severe pain or anything. So again, I appreciate everybody checking on me, and I'm okay. I'm ready to just really kind of start putting this behind me and not thinking about it as much as I can. So I think another month or two I'll be in that position. But yeah, thanks again, guys. And anyway, so if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. And I hope a lot of you join up for this Burgers and Beer build. It's going to be fun. And again, the only stipulation, whatever you build, it can be anything, whether car, bike, figure, whatever you want to do. It just has to be red, white, and blue. And that was the whole premise. Mike came up with this and wanted to, we wanted kind of an American tribute, all-American type of tribute with the red, white, and blue. And but we wanted to stay away from anything political. So I think this is just a great, fun idea, and celebrating the 4th of July, our independence. So, okay, I'm going to go, and I will see you guys probably Sunday. Have a good rest of the week. Don't work too hard. Enjoy your families, and I'll see you again soon.